Hi, this is Mimi from Mimi's Paper Crafting. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be working on my creative daily journal for March 1st through the 5th, and I am using a little golden book cinch bound journal this month. I will link making of that journal down below. So let's get started. I have a lot of stuff to add. Okay, so on the first, honestly, I didn't really do anything. I read part of a book, but I didn't finish a book before I went to bed. I hurt myself. I kicked the wall. Let's not talk about it. I kicked the wall with my boot on, and you would think that wouldn't hurt, but it did. Alright, I pulled this out. Even though I have the date written down here, I pulled that out, so I might as well use it. And I have some... I don't need this because I do have these. So I have this stuff here that needs to go in here. So first I'm going to use double-sided tape to tape the card down because it is thicker. If I could find the end. There it is. Since it's thicker, I'm going to use double-sided tape. These cards came from McDonald's Happy Meal. My kid tries to bring me home all of the stuff he thinks I would like to use to craft with or journal with. So he brought these home. This was last year, I believe. I believe it was last year. And then he brought home a huge bag of lanyards the other day. Like I said, he tries to bring home stuff he knows that I'm going to craft with. Okay, but yes, I hurt my foot because I hit the wall. I slammed my foot into the baseboard of the wall. I misjudged where the hallway was. And, luckily I had my boot on. Luckily, I had my boot on. Or else that really would have sucked. I cried for 5 minutes. It really hurt. And it really hurt my ankle, too. Alright, here I said I started looking for new alcohol markers. When I tell you I don't want to pull the trigger on alcohol markers, I have a cheap set of alcohol markers. They are Parku, I think is the brand, and they were like $15 for a set of 80. And they have done me well the past how many years, but I would like a better quality set. I was looking at, I do not want Copics. Those are too expensive in my opinion, not worth it. But I would like to maybe get the Ohuhu. Is that how you say it? I don't know how you say it. I'd like to maybe get those. So that's what I've been looking into, but they cost money, and honestly, I can't even afford to get a new light. I had to buy a new computer, now I can't afford a new light. Okay, here we go. This was Saturday. Do I have a 2 in here? Let's see, I might. Let's see. No, I don't, but I know I have a 2. So let's find a 2. Okay, let's see. Might as well use these cards up. They're just, not rotting there, but I don't like that one. Not for this journal. I don't want to use that one. It's the same kind of colorway. Let me use that one. They're here. I might as well use them, right? So I'm going to use this one. And then I have this stuff to put on, and I have this to tape in. Going to tape it in right here. I'm going to tape it in before I do anything else, and I'm going to use just clear Scotch tape instead of washi tape, only because, let's face it, this is a thicker item, so go. Flip that, and then I'm going to tape these in also. So yeah, this is the day that I was like, I'm a constant worrier. My kid said to me in the morning, going out tonight. I said, okay, cool. Where are you going? Because, you know, I don't give a crap. You still live with me. I don't care that you're almost 21. You need to tell me where you're going and who you're going to be with. Just in case. Okay? So he's like, oh, I'm just going out with some friends from work, and we're going to go to Chili's for dinner, and then we're going to go back to their house and watch movies. I said, okay, cool. Great. Fine. It was all fine. He left at like 4:30. Everything was fine. And then it hit 10 and 10:30. And that's when my worry hat goes on. And it happens every time. And we know this. And we know this about me. It is just how I'm wired. It's just how I'm wired. So I said in here, it makes me happy that he goes out with friends. And that I know that whatever happens is out of my control. Like, anything that happens it's out of my control. I want him to stay out, and I want him to have fun. My normal brain loves him going out, having fun, being with his friends, but my screwed up part of the brain worries the entire time he's gone. I said, well, not the entire time. Just when he's been gone, and he doesn't let me know how long he'll be. I said, my boyfriend, he understands. He said, he's a damn adult, and he tells me times, locations, when he gets home, etc., because he knows. I said, but my kid, he'll never get it. And I said, I need him to get it for my health and well-being. I said, I'm trying not to text him and be a pain, but I am so tempted. So I did text him, though, because I wanted to go to bed. Then I just wanted to go to bed. Like, I'm like, okay, it's after 11. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Where the heck is this kid so I can go to sleep? I texted him, like, can you just give me a heads up when you're going to be home? So, because, like, I want to go to bed. And he doesn't have a key. He doesn't have a key because he usually doesn't leave late, so the door's usually open, so he doesn't have a key. Which I told him, I said I really have to get him a key, and I need to get him a key for back door into the garage, so in case the screen door is locked and I'm asleep, we don't have a key lock on the screen door into the kitchen, but we do on the screen door into the garage. Anyway, so I need to get him a key for the back door into the kitchen and a back door into the garage. But I texted him, and he's like, yeah, I'm like 5 minutes away. I was like, oh, okay, good, because I really want to go to bed. But there we go. And I also made these cinnamon churro waffles. They were really good, by the way. And I started watching Fire Country. I read Murder and Mammon and Let's Get Quizzical. I'm not going to talk about it. Okay, so this is Sunday, as you can tell. Ooh, that really stuck to there. Because I only drink sodas on a Sunday for the most part. Or at least I only drink one once a day. And you can tell this is a different label than I usually use. And it's a different label because I wasn't planning on drinking a soda. That was not my plan. No plans. However, if you can see these pictures of everything all wet, something happened. Something happened. I was sitting on the bed, and the dog was laying on me, and I was reading, and the dog was napping away. And we were sitting there hanging out for a little while, and the dog rolled over, and this is what my leg looked like. He peed in his sleep. And I thought, oh, man. Well, at least it's only on my leg. No, because I got up to get changed. And he peed, and it went everywhere. It went through every layer of bedding down to my mattress pad. He was soaked. Because the way he peed and the way he was laying, it was his whole entire body was soaked. So, I said, where is it? Here it is. I said I promised myself I'd go back to my diet, no more junk food, less carbs, keep in shape. Well, I've been ignoring it for months because I'm an ass. I said I told the boyfriend no soda today, but then that happened. So I had to strip the bed and do laundry. I had to change, obviously, and I had to give him a bath. And because of that, I decided to, and I said, I bathed the dog and ate my motherfucking feelings. True. It is what I did. I ate my feelings. I was like, screw this. I'm done. And yeah. Said, screw it. I'm done. And I had ice cream and ate a cookie and had a soda. Yeah. And it's okay. All right, the boyfriend brought home this toy. It's a bark box toy that they sell at Target, and it's a mushroom with a gnome inside, so you can hide treats inside, and the dog loves it. Like, absolutely loves it. So I wanted to use some of this, so I think I'm just going to use jeez. This is very thick cardboard. So yeah, and like, the dog was so upset, and I'm like, I'm not mad. It happens. He's an older dog, okay? He's older, and this dog drinks a lot. And before you say maybe you should get him checked for kidney problems, we just had blood work done, so he does not have kidney problems. But yeah, it's okay. It happens. Stuff happens. Here, when I thought about it, then I was like, oh, I don't know the last time he was out. He just crawled on me and passed out. I don't know. I'm using double stick tape on here because it's a thicker, like, glossier cardboard, and I want to put these photos on the back. Anyway, so that's why I'm using double stick tape. So I wasn't mad, like, stuff happens, but I did say to my boyfriend, I'm like, we're going to have to get him diapers or something because I don't want to have to do this again. I don't, like, it was like 7 o'clock at night. I'm not even sure what time it was at night, but it was like 7 o'clock at night, I think. And I don't remember the last time he had been out. Oh no, it was 6:30, and he had been out at 2:30. I remember. He had been out at 2:30 because he went out after the boyfriend left for work. Right when the boyfriend left for work, I took him out, and then he just laid down and passed out and slept. So I wasn't even thinking about it because he just passed out. He slept. He was having a great nap, and I'm like, you know what? I mean, like, you know how you let a sleeping baby sleep? You let a sleeping dachshund sleep, okay? That's just how it is. So I'm just going to add these to the back of this cardboard, and then I will attach the cardboard to the page. But yeah, you let a sleeping dachshund sleep, or else they're just a pain. I also reread Red, White, and Royal Blue. I really enjoy this book. I gave it 4 stars. It's a 4-star book, but sometimes you just want to have a good reread, and since I know I like it, I reread it, and then I also rewatched the movie because I can. Yep, because I can. Alright, I'm going to put that one there, and then I'm going to I need to tape it in a way. I'm going to cut this straight. There we go. That's helpful. And then use the tape again to tape it in. Okay. I'm actually going to use a little bit more. I did not put enough, in my opinion, down on the base of the page. There we go. We're going to flip it up and add more tape. Alright, there we go. Okay, and we'll move on to the next day. So the next day was what? Monday. Do I have a 4 in here? Do I? I thought I saw one. Yep, Donald. I also have a 3. So let's... Where should we put the 3? How about we staple it right here? What do you think? Or should I tape it in and then it tips out? I wish you guys could tell me. You know what? We're just going to tape it in. Okay. Then we can flip it out and read the journaling that's behind it. Okay, there we go. All right. So now we have this side, we have that, we have this, we have, then he looked really cute. Look at him. Such a cutie patootie. All right. Then we have these. We ran some errands. I canceled my PT appointment for this day. Because I was having just some issues. I didn't sleep the night before. Stuff like that. So I'm going to glue that right there. I canceled my PT appointment, and honestly, like, doesn't really matter because my PT appointment, it's just the same crap. It's the same crap every freaking time. So yeah, I don't actually, and now that was my last one. So, and I'm not making any more. I'll just do the PT at home. All right. So I'm gonna put that there. Put this here. But I also have these. BarkBox came out with new line of snacks at Target, and they look like they're supposed to be like reminiscent of little wow, cereal boxes. Okay, so they're little cereals. So I do want to add this in. I'm going to cut this top off. Okay, and I'm going to tape this in. I want to tape this closed up at the top. And then we're going to tape it in as another little tip in, and then I'm going to add this one on the back. So my dog actually really liked this one, but they both did. And you get a good amount in these little bags, but I thought they were just so adorable. And then we had, we went to Big Lots, and I don't know if you guys have Big Lots near you, but we do, and you could find some interesting things at Big Lots that you can't really find anywhere else. Like, I've never seen these Cadbury animal crackers before. They're like chocolate covered animal crackers. I've never seen them before anywhere around here, but they had them at Big Lots. So we try to go to Big Lots every few weeks to see what they have new, and we went because we found their Kinder's seasoning, and it was toasted onion seasoning, and we've been loving it. We've been using it in so much stuff. It's so good. And they had jars there, and they were like Big Lots prices because it's Big Lots. So we went back to see if they still had them, and they did. And then we got another jar for here, and then he got a jar for his mom. The boyfriend got a jar for his mom. And then we found these, and they were very good. So we're going to tape this in. I know that's very crinkly. I'm so sorry about that. You know what? I think I'm going to tape it on this side this time. Okay. And then this is going to get, I haven't done these yet, and I have no interest in doing them right now, but I'm going to tape them in. I would have to think of something from my day to draw in my journal. Let's face it. And we're going to use this Donald number 4. And then I have to take a quick break and run upstairs for something. My boyfriend is ignoring my text, and I know he's up, and he needs to go get an oil change, and because he still has yet to get a freaking oil change. I'm getting really angry about it. And he needs to do his laundry, and he's ignoring me. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Let's move on. What happened I went to... Oh, I only got 3 hours of sleep this day. That's why I canceled PT, and I had cramps from 4 o'clock till 6:30 in the morning. That wouldn't go away. But then we went to Kohl's. I had an Amazon return for my dad. And then we went to Big Lots, and then my mom stopped by to pick stuff up because she was going to see... I don't know if she did or not after all, because she ended up in the ER on the 5th. So that was yesterday. I have all of this stuff to add. Here's a Fruity Toot Loops. Fruity Toot Loops. So here's another one. Fruity Toot Loops. But you know what? I think maybe I'll use this one as a... No, I'm still... What did I do? Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. I went upstairs and now I'm so confused about what's going on. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm so confused. Alright. I went upstairs. He was making an appointment while he was on the phone, because he did make an appointment for Walmart last week. And if you didn't see my video where I talked about how when we got there, they're like, we don't do appointments. And they were very rude about it. Anyway, so he never ended up getting his oil changed. And then he then decided to call the Walmart closest to his house where he lives and see if they do appointments, because it's on there that they do appointment, that you can get an appointment. And he called the auto center and they're like, yeah, of course you can make an appointment. And he's like, listen, can't always make an appointment. We made an appointment, it didn't happen, so now he's not going today. He is going to go tomorrow. Not tomorrow. They had too late of an appointment for tomorrow, so he's going to go Friday, because he works today. So he goes today. He has to go to work, and then he works middle shift basically. So then the appointment was from like 12 to 1 tomorrow, and he's like, I can't do 12 to 1, and he can't, because that's an hour away from where then he works. He could easily be late for work, so he made an appointment for Friday. But yeah, the people are like, they're like, yeah, of course we do appointments, because it's on the app. You can make an appointment. So stupid. That place was the worst. And I said too, because I won't go back there. It's a nice Walmart, but I won't go back there. Honestly, I rarely go to Walmart anyway. I usually do delivery, because we have Walmart Plus. So I'd rather do delivery than anything else. I read the DM Diaries. That doesn't come out. I don't know when it comes out. I got it from Neck Alley. And I haven't rated it yet, because I don't know how to rate it. I don't know how I feel about it. Noticing any seasonal changes where you live. Yeah, I should have taken a picture of... Oh, I should have taken a picture of the flowers that are popping up and blooming. So, we're going to, once again, tape this in. Maybe I'll tape it up. let's go a little different and tape it up. And then that way, I'm going to take a picture of the flowers later, and I will put the flower photo here. Sound good? That sounds good to me. What do you guys think? I think it sounds good. And that way it answers that prompt. And, yeah, it'll answer that prompt. Yeah, these were Fruity Toot Loops. Fruity Toot Loops, okay? And both dogs, once again, really liked them. And they were hard, and the little dog hates hard treats. Sammy the Ween hates hard treats, and he still ate them because he liked them that much. And he hates hard treats. So, I had a doctor's appointment. I was so mad. We waited in the room for 45 minutes. 45 minutes until I said to the boyfriend, I'm like, you need to go out there because if I do it, I'm going to be pissed. I was pissed. I didn't feel good. I had cramps. I had a migraine. And for a 5-minute little visit, we waited 45 minutes, and my boyfriend was pissed after. It was such a miserable day the rest of the day. But yeah, so he told me continue PT, well, at home. He's like, you don't have to go to PT, just do it at home. Continue wearing my boot. So I'm still in my boot, and try to schedule an MRI. Then I got a text from my mom. She went to the ER at 5 o'clock in the morning for extreme hip and butt pain, and she had sciatica problems. I was like, whatever. I said, I really need my parents to stay out of the hospital for a bit. Just give my sanity a slight break. And yesterday was my grandfather's 90th birthday. And I said, I really am starting to hate the passage of time. I don't want to continue to see my parents and grandparents get older. I absolutely hate it, and I do. So there we go. This was the beginning of my week. And I've been doing this, and I don't know why I've been doing that. You see that? I did it over here. I did it here. So I don't know what's up with that. There we go. That is my week. My lovely, lovely week. Thank you so much for joining me today. Yep, that's how I feel. That is how I feel. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. Please comment down below and let me know how your week is going. Is there anything that happened to you that you just want to be like, you're just over it? Because that whole doctor thing really annoyed me. It really then threw off the rest of the day because my appointments with them have been like 10 minutes. We've been in and out every appointment and this one, and he thinks that the doctor was eating lunch. And then the doctor came in and was like, thanks for waiting. And my boyfriend put his head down, and I just looked at the guy with this look on my face and didn't say a word. And he just looked at me and then just moved on. I'm like, yeah, I'm not happy about having to wait. So don't thank me for waiting because I'm very unhappy about it. It was way too long, 45 minutes. And if there is a problem and you are stuck with a patient or stuck doing something else, polite customer service would mean you have one of the nurses knock on the door and say, hey, it's going to be a little while yet. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. Please comment down below and let me know how your week is going. Is there anything that happened to you that you just want to be like, you're just over it? Moving on. But yeah. So that was my week. Let me know. Did something happen that really ticked you off this week? Because that was my ticking off. That was where I was mad. Thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.